Today we are going to talk about some AI cryptos. Now, I haven't completely jumped on with this yet because I haven't really understood it as much as I have with the fintech part of crypto, like XRP, XLM, and XDC. But I have been more and more interested in this part of the crypto economy, primarily with things like Tau, uh, Fetch AI, and Rndr as well, which we will talk about today. Now, I first picked this up at around 250, and it has gone up and up and up. Now, if you check out Tau, that has done even more, which I am still not too happy that I didn't get in when I had a chance to buy in at about $50 about a month ago, and we are now at 236, and I think it topped out at around 280. It has just exploded, and I will explain more on that. But today I want to talk about Rndr primarily, and I found a great thread by Wealth WizKid, and it's explaining why, in particular, Rndr is so primed to be able to explode in 2023, 2024, and even into 2025 when there are some expectations of an actual utility crypto bull run, as well as a historical Bitcoin having driven one. So let's dive in here. So first off, it is important because of the emerging technology demand itself. The demand for GPU computing power is surging in fields like gaming, architecture, animation, product design, AR, and AI. Now, Rndr's decentralized GPU rendering capabilities is well positioned to meet this exploding demand. It has integration with very large tech ecosystems as well, such as Apple and OpenAI. Now, there have been a lot of announcements with Rndr and Apple that I will explain more on in time, but it is positioning itself very well right now. And of course, we have the cost efficiency point. It provides GPU rendering services at a fraction of the cost of traditional visual effects companies. It enables us to rent idle space and computation power, providing more competitive pricing and maximizing the efficiency of GPUs. Speed and scalability. It is a distributed network, so it provides some of the fastest rendering services available. It also addresses the issue of scalability and compatibility better than traditional technologies, which makes it suitable for a wide range of applications. And it is concentrating on security and decentralization as well. It has merged, it has moved from the Ethereum network to the Solana network, which I'm still not completely sold on Solana. It has had a lot of very interesting price action as well, but I'm just still not convinced that the network is as healthy as it could be. But the migration to Solana brings the benefits of Solana's high throughput and lower transaction costs while maintaining a decentralized framework. And this aspect is critical for creators who require robust digital rights management. Market trends and investment support. The whole AI market has exploded. I think Tao now has over a $1 billion market cap. But the growing interest in the metaverse and other digital realms is expected to drive significant demand for Rndr's services. It has already attracted substantial investment. So we are oftentimes comparing, well, it's not a comparison. It is a correlation between Rndr and Nvidia as well, because Nvidia has had a lot of very explosive valuation and price action as well, with the technological hardware supply chain crisis, I guess, that has made GPUs very tough to come by and much more expensive as well. And of course, as that gets more expensive, it just makes these things like decentralized GPU services that much more attractive. But if you also look at its performance trends, you are you are able to see that over time it has improved, it has improved exponentially. And I think that probably the most interesting thing about Rndr in particular for me is that it is in a niche right now. So its approach of utilizing idle GPU resources not only makes rendering more accessible, but it also represents a more efficient use of existing hardware, potentially attracting a broader user base. And it has a competitive edge. So although it has competitions from projects like Golem and the Akash network, I don't really know of either of those in all honesty. Rndr's focus on GPU-based rendering provides a unique advantage, especially as the demand for high-quality rendering increases in various parts of the economy. So in short, considering the GPU shortage in the world, Rndr Network's unique value proposition will probably make it huge. So I would suggest to follow WWK and Rendoshi Takamoto as well. That they have tons of really interesting information on Rndr in particular, and they share a lot of very important information on this part of crypto itself.